Good evening, LFF, and welcome. Sorry,
So,
boys. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Welcome, everyone, to Sunday Night Fights. I am the prize fighter. With me, as always, is my cohort and my co-host, Mr. Rambo Apocalypse. Buddy, how you doing tonight?
what's going on, man? It's been a minute since me and you have been on here just mono. We usually have our third member in here with us, but it's good to be back with you people. It's good to be back on this brand new set. Check this out, the pre-game show to Sunday Night Fights. It looks
Amazing.
absolutely amazing. I'm excited to do this really because I don't like to talk over the competitors as they're playing the game unless, there's lots of dead silence. And this way we can give our predictions. We can talk about what we would do in the match. We can give all our insights without having to talk over each other. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Yes, thank you, Heather Beaupre, for this wonderful set. Amazing job. Looks incredible. We spared no expense for it because, of course, we need to talk about the matches tonight. Man, we got some heavy hitters. We got the veterans title. We got General Lee Wong going up against Mark Effin Perry. And, of course, we got one of the biggest prizes in the land. We got the LFF tag team titles. We got Animal Kingdom going up against Big Meaty Man, there is some meat that is going to get slapped tonight. Oh man, I am excited. Rambo, what do you think about these matchups?
Man, this is a great way to start off the new year. How else could you do this without going into, doing the veterans title and then immediately followed by one of the most prestigious titles in the LFF, the tag team titles. And with that being said, we have a special message from somebody. It's prize fighter. Would you like to introduce who this person's going to be?
Yes, I will. We have a special video message from the LEO, aka the Law, aka the best damn COO. Period. Roll the clip.
Welcome to the bar. I'm your host, the COO of SRG Universe, Griff Briggs. And this is Sunday night before the fights. Welcome back. I'm your host, the COO, Griff Briggs, and this is Sunday night before the fights. Welcome into a great Sunday evening. This is going to be our first Sunday night fights of 2024. We have two great matches coming up very soon, right after this show. Now, before we get into talking about the competitors and the pilots of those competitors, we're going to talk a little bit about what we're drinking on tonight. Tonight, we're drinking a little 1792 Foolproof at the bar here. So I hope you can grab your drink, grab your beer, your water, your Coke, whatever it is that you enjoy. Pour yourself a cold one, and let's get into it. So the first match in the card tonight is going to be the Veterans Belt. Now, this belt, we'll call it more of a regional belt than actually a LFF national title. Because just like a lot of the regional belts, only certain players are eligible for this belt. And in this case, this belt is only eligible to those who have served, previously served, or are currently serving right now. That's right, the Veterans Belt refers to the military. So if you've been involved in the military, thank you for your service, but also you could be the next challengers for this belt. Now I got a chance to talk with Jeff McPeak today. Sat down with him and we went through the match word for word and exactly what we're looking at in this upcoming match. So Jeff McPeak has been playing Super Show for about 4 years. He started off way back before the pandemic, if you guys remember that much time. And he played at Class 72. That was his first initiation into a big tournament. Had a great time there. Then he played Gold Standard. Did really well. Throughout there, Jeff had ups and downs throughout the LFF. But as we sat down, we talked about really what is the mindset of McPeak. Now he started playing 4 years ago, like I said. Pretty Boy Snow is going to be his mentor. That's who he looked up to. That's who brought him into this game. And it's just because that's the way he's playing here in the Veterans. So Pretty Boy Snow, great competitor, very tough. I think one that you may see some changes in coming in 2024. Of course, I'm not in that discussion, but I could see that as something in the future. Going up against Mark Perry with Rara Perry. Maybe another competitor that we'll see 2024 action. Who knows? So we got into the brass tacks of how MCPEAK runs his decks, how he likes to play. He said, hey, I'm not really that min-master. I don't really look for every single ideal card to feed there. I like to play more of a control game. Not too aggressive, not too stop heavy, but likes to control the match. Really, he's riding with the Deep South here. Coming up, Drew Madsen he cites as one of his great players. We can look around the LFF and kind of see different play styles. Whether you're in Florida, the Florida aggro, Midwest, it tends to play some control out of there, as well as the Tri-State. All these different areas have different play styles. And so playing online, playing locals, that really gets these players some strategy to talk about. MCPEAK talks a lot about what he wants to do in the future. Not that he's overlooking this match by any means, but he really wants to see that tornado tag belt around his waist. He's talked extensively about how, for the past 2 out of 3 online seasons, he has won and taken down the tornado. And really, he talked about where is the tornado GM. And I kind of have to agree. I didn't even know who it was. He explained it to me. The Fireball is the tornado GM, and the belt's held by Anthony Noli Perry. So, maybe another Perry matchup in the future. He really said he enjoys this veteran's belt. We talked a lot about, what it means to him to be a veteran, what it means to be to him to uphold the ideals of this belt. He said he does look at it though like a regional belt. He's not saying that it's out there, it's a national level belt. He sees it as something that in the future he could really move on to a higher level belt, I guess is what we're going to call it. But the veteran belt still means a lot of respect there. I asked him about, is there any smack talking going on between Mark Perry and himself? And he said, among the military brethren, there is a little smack talk, but at the end of the day, they can go sit down, drink a beer together, have a great time, even after that smack talk. Maybe unless you're in the Air Force, right? They always had it easy. But he doesn't expect this title reign to end this weekend. He says Mark Perry is going to be a hard match to come against, and he said that Perry, he thinks he has a 60% chance of winning. That's right. MCPEAK thinks he's the underdog here. 60% chance he's given over to Mark Perry. Of course, Rara Perry are going to have all the stops live, and it's going to turn off all the stops for Pretty Boy Snow. So, what is Jeff MCPEAK going to do to combat that? He thinks that Mark Perry may play a little aggressive because he has all those stops in his back pocket, and so he's expecting some aggression right out of the gate from Perry. But he went back to the submission finish. He said, if I can hit that submission finish, crowd meter 1, it's like an 83% chance to win the game. So you can bet that he's going to be looking for that Pretty Boy Snow submission finish to get there. We talked about what he's been doing to prepare for this game. I've talked to some other competitors throughout the week, and just like them, playtesting. He's been in playtesting. He has a great benefit because he has Matt MCPEAK living right there with him. Great player in her own right, and of course, being able to match up against her and run some reps through with Pretty Boy Snow is going to be huge for this match. I also talked about Max, again, a great competitor that we're going to see rise through the ranks of the LFF. And, he talked about what it means to him to be able to have his daughter in the same house, enjoying the same things that he does. And I'm a father too. I enjoy things that my kids enjoy, but it means so much more when you both go. And it's not just one or the other appeasing the other one. And finally, we talked about what's going on at the national level. What do we think that he's going to do nationally? What does 2024 hold for MCPEAK? He says, really, if I look out, I would love to see one of the national singles belts, the world title, the underworld title, wrapped around his daughter's waist, and her hoisting as a singles champion this year. But Tornado tag is still in his mind. He says, I'm focused on Tornado, I'm focused on the veterans belt. It's going to be something that I'm going to have in the future. I'm coming for the Tornado. That's what he's looking forward to. And finally, closed out with, what's the best region in Super Show? Super Show is obviously national right now. You got the Tri-State area, the Midwest Coast, and the Deep South. Obviously, I live in the Deep South. I'm very biased towards that Deep South. But could we see the Tri-State area prevail or the Midwest Coast prevail this weekend? I'm not sure. I'm riding with the Deep South here from MCPEAK. As we get down, we'll talk about some of the more odds of this going through and talk about some of my decisions on where I'm going to throw my money this weekend. So sit tight, we'll be right back. Briggs, and welcome back to my boss. We're going to sit and talk a little bit about the next match on this card. That next match is none other than one of my favorite formats in the Super Show, and that is the LFF Tag Team titles. Now, these titles are held by the Animal Kingdom, a longtime tag team and made up of players who are well deserving of this title. The Kingdom coming off a hot run with Dan Hughes as the Tri-State Tag Team Champions. Did a fantastic job there. Great to link back up with the Cheetah, who thankfully this will be an online play. There won't be any zooms. Cheetah won't get distracted by the zoo and miss some of this tournament. And not showing up for certain matches can become a little bit of a theme for this group. So let's make sure that both of these teams are on time and playing. So this week I caught up with Coach Brad, one half of the big meaty men. We sat down and talked about his journey through the as well as what this match is to him. So some of you may not know Coach Brad. Coach Brad's only been around for about a year and a half. He comes from the USF game system, playing with like Kurt Polka, Candyman Dan, Piglet, the Phil Birch, and many others. And those guys have had a huge influence on his play. Of course, the Piglet, his tag team partner, is a fantastic player, and he really looks up to him as well as in this game and many others. I think Coach Brad, we know very little about his play style, in my opinion. We know that he is a coach for a reason. But can coaches play is always a question on every player's mind. I can look back and kind of question some of my coaches. Did you really play? Because you sure don't look like it now. So that was one of the big things that came up when we were talking about this match coming up. Coach really feels that he's going to have to get out here and put up and show that he is not just a coach. He is not someone who's sort of silent, but he can take the ball as well. He said that he can execute, he can follow a game plan. He really likes to be aggressive, but he knows when to compliment his tag team partner. Piglet. He feels that Animal Kingdom, they're great, but they have overlooked them. He says Animal Kingdom are already chalking this up for a win. And not disrespectfully, but he says they are overlooking the big meaty men. That is going to be their following coming into this tag team match. We talked about some of the Deep South and the hottest promotion in the Super Show, the ACCW. He doesn't get a lot of practice with the ACCW because he is in Mississippi area. But when he does show up, he gets to play with a ton of great players down here in ACCW. The GM, Jonathan Thu, great general manager, really knows how to run tournaments, really knows how to bring out the best in his players. But he also talked about he gets a lot of reps online with his crew from the big picture as well as other players and online. So he feels like that has a little bit of advantage of him coming into this fight. We also talked about a little bit of what happens when somebody throws something wild or random at you. A lot of the times you can kind of figure out what your opponent may have or may not have. But what happens when that card is in the slot that you were expecting? What happens when they don't stop that card, or they stop that card and you're sure they're going to stop it? He quoted great boxing. Everybody's got a plan to get till you get punched in the mouth. And so Brad really says sometimes you got to take that punch and you've got to change plans and roll through those plans. We also talked about tag team. How does playing tag team online differ from in person? And really, my opinion is sitting next to your tag team partner, being able to come, converse, talk about strategy is huge. It's really hard to do online, but the big meaty men, they said they've won the biggest tag team event in the LFF, and so playing online tag team is nothing for them. Of course, one of the big things that Coach Brad was known for down in Southern Fried Games is abandoning his team. Is there a soccer game going on? Is there a match going on? I do have it on authority that Coach Brad is down in Texas for the College Football National Champions, Washington versus Michigan. But he says, don't worry, I have my room set up. It's away from my fans. I will be there. I will not be distracted by a soccer game. I will be at this event on time and ready. So folks, no Zooms, no soccer matches to go to. Both of these players are going to be here. And, you know, that kind of leads into a little discussion on college football, the national champion. Watching the big media men are definitely there. Animal Kingdom is a fantastic tag team. They've been playing together, working together a long time. They are minus 200 to go over here. I think that the big meaty men are going to have an uphill battle trying to take them down. I mean, this could look like this could end up being a TCU versus Georgia match, like we saw last year in college football. Is the big meaty men going to beat TCU? I don't know. But I definitely think that the underdogs here. If I had to put money on this fight, I'd put money on Animal Kingdom. I think that them at minus 200 is a great bet. But let's get into this. Who else is on this card? MCPEAK. We talked about MCPEAK earlier. He gave Mark Perry a 60% chance of going over here. I actually think MCPEAK here is the favorite. I don't think MCPEAK is the underdog in this situation. Perry, strong competitor, but I think being pretty much piloted by MCPEAK is going to eke out the win here. Just at minus 100 though. Perry with a plus 110 over this match. So if you're looking for a good parlay here, this is my parlay pick. I go MCPEAK, get it minus 100. I'd go over 4.5 on the tag match in terms of number of crowd leaders. And then I am going with Animal Kingdom. So I got to take both. I got to take both the favorites here. While I'd love to see big meaty men, Deep South come out on top, I just think it's going to be an uphill battle for those two. I think they're going to run into some frustration being online. And Animal Kingdom is such a strong team, has so much chemistry together. I think they're going to take it. So again, if you're looking to put something down on it, I'd go MCPEAK, Animal Kingdom, and over 4.5 on the tag match. Crowd leader for my parlay, but if you're looking at it, MCPEAK and Animal Kingdom are definitely the favorite. So folks, that's it. That does it for Sunday night before the fights. Again, I'm your host, the COO, Briggs. And tune in next week for another edition of Sunday night before the fights. Cheers.
Gentlemen, thank you, Leo, for those wonderful predictions. Once again, the best damn COO, period. I love that, dude. Rambo, who do you got winning tonight? Give us your predictions.
So it's an amazing matchup tonight. I hate Perry, the competitor that is.
Oof.
Like, I cannot stand playing against it. I played against it when Cheetah played, and it was an absolute nightmare. That was the first time I'd ever played against the competitor of Perry, and it was not fun.
Yeah.
Even with that being said, I'm going with the champ. I believe General Lee Wong, Jeff MCPEAK, will pull this out, even though all the odds are against him with 13 through 15 being dead.
I agree with you on that. We can't overlook the effect that the veterans title gives him in 11 power right off the bat. That is very hard to overcome. You know, Mark Perry is no slouch, multiple titles in the LFF, but I feel like just the turn roll battle is going to be won by Jeff MCPEAK tonight. Perry, once again, that 13 through 14 line, absolutely killer, can run anything that she wants, but I think it's going to come down to turn rolls. And, you know, if anyone knows how to win turn roll battles, it is Jeff MCPEAK. You know, so I think we're both going with the champ on this one. But Rambo, more importantly, we have an LFF tag team match today. We got big meaty men versus Animal Kingdom. Who do you got, buddy?
Man, let me tell you, this one hits home for me because there's 4 people in this matchup that I'm very close with.
All right.
With that being said, I picked the champ before, but tonight we're gonna get brand new champions, big meaty men. They're gonna bring it home. They're gonna get some tag team gold around that waist after they light up those chests bright red tonight, baby.
So you got big meaty men coming in, slapping me, gonna take those belts. I love it. I love the pick. I love that team. Absolutely incredible. ran through everybody in that tournament. Absolutely insane. A combination of Piglet and Chloe Mai is just, ooh,
Incredible.
baby, it's dirty.
Just pump that crowd meter, baby. That's all Coach Brad wants to see. He wants to see that crowd meter just keep going up and up. That's
Up and
all he
up
needs.
and up and up and up. Unfortunately, though, buddy, this is where you and I are going to part ways. I'm gonna pick the champs. Honestly, I think it's going to come down to the finishes and the fact that they got Circle of the Sun. All right, you get one breakout role. You get one chance to team up. You got one chance to break out, and I think that will put them over the top. Plus, once again, the belt effects I think are going to come into play. Cheetah and Penguin are just they're best friends. They're so in sync. They got that mind meld that I think they're just incredible. So I'm gonna go with the champs on this one. I'm wondering what our audience is gonna think because once again, I mean, we got Brian Cage and Rising Sun versus Chloe Mai and Piglet. It's going to be absolute madness. We got stat matchups up and down the board.
Let's talk about that. I did the numbers real quick because I was just intrigued with Brian Cage and Rising Sun versus Chloe Mai and Piglet. Version 1, yes, the old version of Brian Cage. And
best version.
When you absolutely 100%, when you add up all their numbers, every single role that they can tag on, they're going to add up to 15. The challengers, however, they have a 16 power, tech of 15, agility 16, strike of 15, sub of 14, grapple 14. So the consistency could be key when it comes in for the chance because if they tag, they're guaranteed 15. Unless, they have any other bonuses in addition. So,
well, that plus also Brian Cage. I mean, like if they roll power,
absolutely.
They get +2 to the next one, and that will always come into effect, especially on tags, especially on bumps. I just think that that's the better team. I mean, like not to take anything away from Big Meaty Men, Piglet, Coach Brad, absolute monsters, absolute powerhouses in the tag division. But I think the belt is going to come into effect. I think the +2 is going to come into effect. And once again, Circle, you only get one breakout roll, and I know that they are going to be throwing that
until you get colossal smashed, and then you just clear that part of the board. Now, with that being said, the same thing. Brian Cage can colossal smash as well, but the confidence. I mean, it's the big picture. That's what they're known for. They talk a big game, but you hate to. Not me personally. I know there's a lot of members of the community. I give the credit where credit is due. They back up what they say. If they say they're going to call this shot, I'm surprised Coach Brad and Piglet haven't already said what crowd meter they're going to end it at and tell you exactly how they're going to end the fight.
Ooh, that's actually a good question. What crowd meter do you think this is going to reach? Because Chloe Mai loves to raise that crowd meter, loves to throw those 25, 26, and 27s that raise the crowd meter. What do you think is going to be the end crowd meter on this?
I'm going at least 5. It's got to be 5. Like, I assume Coach Brad has those pump the crowd meter cards in his deck. It's going to be just consistently growing, so it's going to be crowd meter 5. And who knows? We may only see 1 or 2 finishes hit, and it's going to be crowd meter 5.
Oh, dude, I know. Both of us have gone up against Big Picture Premium and their Chloe Mai decks. They're absolutely insane. It's incredible. But actually, going back real quick, you reminded me, Colossal Smash.
Yes.
Piglet's gimmick. All right. Your opponent rolls power. He could search up that Colossal Smash and it's immediately active. That's another step. That's another mental thing that the champs are going to have to keep track of on this.
Absolutely. And then of course seeing how are they going to play their 13s through 15s? How strategic are they going to be going into this? And once again, take nothing away from the champs. They've been there before. They have done this. Ian and Penguin both. They have been in deep water. Coach Brad, Piglet on the big stage. But when the lights shine brightest, that's what the big picture does. Trademark, baby.
Trademark. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with the first match of the night. We got a veterans title match that you do not want to miss. Stick around.
See you soon.
Penguin, Peter,
penguin. Ah! Tina, penguin. Tina, 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 penguin. Ah! Tina.
Welcome back to Sunday Night Fights. We are live with the LFF Veterans Championship match. And this contest is set for one fall.
One fall.
Introducing first, the challenger. He is a former LFF Triad champion. He is a former LFF Hardcore champion. He is a former LFF Tornado champion. And he is the GM of the Hardcore division, representing Just Business, representing the U.S. Navy. He is Petty Officer Second Class Mark Effin Perry.
Let's take down that Navy scum.
And now,
Army.
Introducing the champion. He is a former LFF Tag Team champion. He is a former LFF Hardcore champion. He is a former LFF Bluegrass champion. And he is the reigning and defending LFF Veterans champion, representing the U.S. Army from Fort Campbell, Kentucky. He is Sergeant Jeff MCPEAK.
Don't pull your beard. It don't feel good.
All right, gentlemen. Let's have a good match. Good luck to you both.
Mark, first off, good luck, brother.
Good luck, brother.
You guys are good. All right.
We good?
Yep.
All right.
Cool. All right, so with Brock not here, I'll give you the real betting odds. Here's what you want,
I flip
people. This
knee lift,
is
Jeff.
the
Why did I pin my
Here's
own
the big-
screen?
big scoop. Champ's going to retain. He's plus 150. It's
Mark,
going to be
bring
minus
something up to your camera,
125.
take it back
It's
down.
really
You're awfully
close,
blurry there,
but I'm
brother.
going with the champ.
I'm gonna go with the champ too. Once again, we discussed in the pre-show. I think that belt is gonna put him over the top. Mark Effin Perry, great competitor. Rah Perry, absolute
Right.
powerhouse, shutting
1,
down
2,
the
and
13
3.
through
No
15.
flip for me.
but
My power is an 11 thanks to the belt. When gimmick
Exactly.
is
Make
on,
sure you-
the belt will be on the competitor if I'm taking a +2.
I do.
Which? No.
Remember, get those
Alrighty, good luck,
predictions
brother.
in, people.
That is a sub 9 to a 10.
That is a power or a strike of 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to do.
Hold on 1 second, please. Does anyone in the match have Twitch job? Yes or no?
No.
No.
All right,
Think
does
so.
that go?
I think so.
Echo.
And I'm even wearing headphones.
Same here. I don't know what he's talking about.
It's weird.
Rolling my strike of 5.
And both.
Yo.
Drawing for gimmick.
You're gonna draw for gimmick. All right.
Do I have Twitch up?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pass and bury the knee lift.
But it's on my iPad. Okay.
We'll pause for a second while you get Brock where he needs to be.
Already there.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are
That
joined
is
by
a
the
grapple
GOAT
5 for me.
Go Brock Smith.
That's a
joining
bump.
us for this
So I'm going to
LFF
draw for bump,
Veterans Championship match. Jeff
and I'm
McPeak
going to +2
return.
for gimmick.
+2 for gimmick, the man says. All right.
7 to
that's
a
a-
9.
You got it. It's a 5 again.
Draw.
Peak dominating.
What's
these
up,
tournaments.
Brock?
Cards in hand?
What is up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Glad you could join
Derailed.
us.
What did I miss so
Derailed.
far into this match?
Oh,
Man says.
a
You got
derail
derailed.
just got thrown.
How about an impact drop, sir? Get out of here.
Impact drop, stopping that derailed.
11.
That's a 10.
What did I tell you, Rambo? That 11
It's
right off
11's
the
a
bat.
clutch.
Side chin lock for +1.
Side chin lock. Yeah, that's good. You took my.
Another
8
plus.
to a 9.
You got
Of
it. That's a
course. And
7.
folks, while I'm here, it might be a little bit late. We're going to get right back into the 2024, starting off hot, GOATsportingbooks.com.
Russian
And
leg
folks,
sweep for +1.
every great
League grapple
reign
stop is good.
has to come to an end, and the perfect person is
9 to a 10.
Perry. When you only
You
have
got
2
it at
stops,
6.
and has 3, come on. And it's Mark Perry
American
playing him.
Dragon
I got
Ball.
Mark
Follow, come
Perry at -250,
Yeah,
and the
it's
champ
good.
+150.
All right, derailed back on top.
Champ's the
Derailed
champ for a
going
reason,
back
though,
on
baby.
top.
9. I'm going to
another
bum rush you,
11.
so I take the turn, sir.
Okay, I put the derailed back.
Using that early spectacle
Ugh.
bum rush.
So no more
Using those
spectacles. All
Newman.
right, all right.
Yeah, no more spectacles. I needed to get something going here. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. You're right. You're right. Let me put that back. Go ahead.
Oh,
That's right.
I drew a
Champ takes the
derailed.
turn.
Going with those just
Yeah, no
business
kidding.
shenanigans, folks.
Man,
That's right.
Not cheating, not trying. It's what I've heard in commentary before.
Yeah, it's
Derailed.
I know it's your favorite card. That's why I had to put it in the deck for today.
it's absolutely my least favorite card.
It's fair.
It's
I also know that as well.
Absolutely fair.
If you could have heard the
Uh,
chirping that was going on
I don't even play
backstage
this. I put
before
it in the
this
deck
match,
with you. I'd never run that in this deck.
some of the best.
children at
Like I
home,
said,
if
I
you're
don't
watching
play
this,
for-
there's a bad play on his behalf.
Not really, because I had garbage in my hand.
Same here. Same here. 2, 3, 4. All right.
I
AKA
had one
no
other stop in
finisher.
my hand and it didn't work.
That's a 9.
That's an 11.
Good lord.
I'll win a
My
turn
God,
eventually.
can he roll anything other than an
That
11?
is true.
I do have a
PK
question.
drop,
finish
Usually,
strike. No other
I'm
strikes
the
in
one
play.
who does the drug
Finish
testing here.
strike.
Did anyone drug test
How about a
generally
slamming beards,
before
brother?
this match?
Sure.
Slamming
Both
the
feel it.
beers, make them both
I
reveal.
reveal, making it rain.
That's a good question.
Set up still
GM.
chain or yeah, set up still chain.
Yes, that's a good question. We'll have to ask the GM.
That's a 7.
Mix. You
Eee.
got it.
I got a turn roll.
Mark
Oh,
Perry
Perry
finally
takes
gets
the
a
turn.
turn.
How about set up the pineapple?
Follow up strike.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. I'll shuffle 2 in. There's nothing to shuffle in, but I'll shuffle
All right.
and then I'll draw 2.
It gives
Good.
him 2
And if either of
eights
us
on
roll
breakout
strike for our
rolls.
breakout rolls, it is +1.
I need that on a 5. Thank you.
5
I
to the
thought you
6,
did.
baby.
5 to a 6 and 7 to an 8 for Rara.
All right, I'll take that.
But
I'll
more
take that.
importantly,
Good
he
stuff,
gets
good
to
stuff.
draw cards.
10.
Let's see.
5 to a 6. Or no, just 5.
He does get gimmick.
I am going to draw.
All right.
Open for a cushion card off the Sorry
Hmm.
for Mark Perry here. What does he have in store?
Finish grapple. There is a grapple in play.
Finish grapple.
Strike and bows.
Oof, stopping that beam me up drop.
For
Nine.
them bows.
9. Bump.
Bumperoo.
Big bumping, folks.
8. What'd you get?
6.
I got it. All right.
Perry with the turn
Takes the
again.
turn.
Finally getting
8.
some rolls going
All
his
right.
way.
Well, finish strike.
Finish.
Another
strike.
finish.
A trip to Dreamland.
Go ahead.
It's good.
Oh, it's good.
That's a 10.
Oh,
10.
baby.
No red.
Oh, he
Needs
needs
that
red on his
power.
die.
He needs that power.
Needs it.
9.
1,
Oh,
Ooh, 7.
2,
that's 2.
it's 2.
Ooh, 5. Good game, brother.
That's
Ring
it.
the
bell.
Ring the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen of
The
the
one thing that couldn't be
LFF,
stopped.
here is your new LFF Veterans Champion, Mark effing Perry.
Well, if there's somebody I had to take down, it was Jeff McPeak because
yeah.
I don't. He took. I believe he took the hardcore championship off of Eddie Fury, I believe, and then I tried to take it back, and he beat me then. So we're now 1-for-1 versus each other.
I know I had
Lots of
27
titles.
in my hand, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Blake!
There.
Wow.
Oh, Blake, my God.
All right, your LFF Veterans General
This
Manager.
deck was set up aggro as can be.
I saw that.
Congratulations on the win, Mark.
Well,
Yes, Mark.
Um,
Congratulations on the win. This is your LFF Veterans General Manager
hey
chiming
Jeff,
in.
when you made me bury cards, I had Restoration Potion, I had Chugga Chugga and Cat Scratch, and then two other just the draw two cards if I have another lead. And thank goodness,
I
that
had
derailed actually
I
helped me.
had I had single leg and dangerous slam in hand,
All
but
right.
nothing to blink you yet.
All right, gentlemen.
So
All right. Well,
I was
Jeff,
hurting.
thank you for being
It was
such
good,
a wonderful champion and a wonderful representation of the Veterans Championship. Your 7 defenses will go into the back of my mind, and you will be coming back up for the titles in soon. You're going to be the back of the
I'm
line
coming
right
back.
now.
I'm coming back for the title. But
All right.
I've already claimed my stake of where my mind is set. If that tornado GM ever wakes up, he knows whose door to knock on, and I'm here.
Who's
Anthony
the
Perry
Tornado
got
GM?
today's.
Oh, is that the
That would be
cannoli?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh, Fireball.
Anyway,
Fireball. Okay.
Mark, I'll be in touch with you for your next opponent.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
will have you know who it is. But gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you for your service, both of you. I leave it to the commentators.
Once again,
Boys,
boys, Rambo, you go
great
first.
match. Absolutely great match. Absolutely fantastic. Jeff, you had an amazing reign. Absolutely amazing. Any final thoughts before we head on?
No, I mean Mark's a great competitor. That's why I talked to Griff, and y'all heard the pre-show. I gave him that at least a 60% chance of winning just because of the gimmick. We're both playing two competitors that are heavy on that 2024 cry list from people. So people don't like the finish sub at PBS. You go to 2024, something that's never won a CAC, never won a major title other than the hardcore. But both competitors and people coming in here, we got the respect for each other. We'll still poke fun, and I'll tell him
Oh,
he's
that's right.
garbage at Fortnite, like always.
Hey, we'll go play some Fortnite right now. Hey. Don't worry. I've already been known. There's a lot of people cry about her, and she hasn't won nothing major. I did win one tournament with her. And guess what? I already know for a fact the boss already said she's getting 2025 or 4 or whatever it's called. And I'm okay with it because let's have the people know. Let's everybody remember this. It's not our game. It's Steve's game. And if he thinks there's something that needs to be nerfed to make it more fair for everybody else, just shut your mouth and take it. That's it. Hey, thanks a lot, Schmidt. Next week, looking forward to the defense of the hardcore. That we'll have a new 2024 champion, and that's going to either be Theo the Greek Neil or it will be the foreman, Joseph McGregor. We'll see how it goes, and we'll put a new champion out there.
Looking
Hell
forward
yeah.
to it.
All right, boys, once again, great match. Thank you both for your service, and we will be right back with the LFF Tag Team Championships. Do not step away, folks.
Don't go anywhere.
Have a good one, guys.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sunday Night Fights. We have... Yeah, who's got an echo going? Anyways, welcome back to Sunday Night Fights. We got an incredible main event. Let me tell you, people, we have the LFF Tag Team Championships on the line. We got big meaty men. We got Animal Kingdom. You know what? Let's get this started. I'm gonna send it over to the tag team GM, Candy Ma'am, for the introductions. Candy Ma'am, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. This has been a highly anticipated matchup. The promos have been on fire. I would like to first introduce our challengers. I don't know about you guys, but I personally love big, meaty men. The bigger, the better, baby. Piglet and Coach Brad, what's up?
What's going
As
on?
the
GM?
crowd chants meat from the stands, they can't wait to see the big, meaty men turn that little penguin belly red, just like my shirt, baby. The Underhoss is here, Coach Brad is here, and we are representing. Let's not get it confused, Coach Brad. We need to let them know our great leader, the Phil Birch, and we represent the big picture.
I'm on the big screen, baby. I'm right here. I'm ready.
Wow, the star power. Whew, unbelievable. And now our reigning and defending champs. You know them very well. You all love them.
Yeah.
The Animal Kingdom. Ow, ow. This is
And
their
the crowd
second.
goes mild.
This is their second defense. Please announce all of your competitors.
The Rising Sun.
Ryan Cage.
Version 1.
Piglet.
V1, yeah, of course. The best, just like Simon said, the best.
The best.
Absolutely.
100%. Who needs access
Penguin
to
takes
those
after
other
me, the best
producers?
Brian Cage player in the LFF.
Guys, we also need to introduce our referee.
Oh, yeah.
Swaggy D.
Swaggy.
Let's go.
What up, baby? Before we get going, I just want to know for my sanity, rolls, where are they landing for you, Cheetah?
Only in here.
If they bounce out, I want you to re-roll, please and thank you.
All right.
All right.
And I'll defer to you if you think it's covered.
Penguin, in there. If it bounces out, please re-roll. Thank you. All right. Coach Brad, where?
Anywhere you can see.
Okay, so my step is if it's not touching the playmat, I want you to re-roll, okay?
Okay.
Piglet?
In the cigar box.
All right, if it bounces out, please re-roll.
Will do.
Perfect. So I'm gonna mute in here. And good luck, gentlemen. Keep it clean.
I'm going to start the match by targeting Brian Cage.
Start the match by also targeting Brian Cage.
And I have a nice power novelty die here to represent Brian Cage. And I have an Epizo die here to represent the Rising.
It's hard to shuffle with all this weight on. Oh, excuse me. Championship ring number 1. Championship ring number 2.
The announcer's table.
I'm gonna steal that, Piglet. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Alrighty,
Coach
folks.
Brad,
Let's
you were
get
targeting
right
Brian
into
Cage.
this as they're situating each other.
It seems like you have two die,
big,
Penguin.
meaty men
Not Penguin.
versus
Piglet. Can you do me a solid
Animal
whenever you
Kingdom,
switch your
folks.
targets? Switch into the Ikuzo die,
going to
just
give
so
it to
I
here.
can keep track of it as well.
Big meaty men. We saw
So like
them,
if it
what
switches over
happened.
to
We saw them
if it ever switches over
in the
to
Deep South
Penguin for any reason,
Championship
just
belt
swap them
against
around
the
and make sure
TVA.
that the
And quite honestly,
like I
they
move
didn't
it over.
seem to
you mean.
impress me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't
I got you.
seem
I got you. So
big,
the
meaty
die
man
closest
energy
to
that
me
I
would
was
be my
hoping
target.
for when I watched them for
Or
the first time. So in
I
this
mean,
case, I'm
whatever,
gonna have to
whatever
give
the
it
symbol is, will be your
the
target.
champions here. Animal Kingdom.
Not that I need to
Psy,
target, but
mid,
I'll target
Dabner, as
Chloe
the
Mine just
former
for argument's sake.
second best.
Okay, and how about
target?
What do
We'll
you think of
target
this
Chloe
matchup?
as well.
What are your predictions here?
Second best Brian Cage.
Mikey Nichols
Alright,
is the
so
best.
Penguin Cheetah targeting Chloe.
Clearly trying
All
to get that
Good luck,
cheap
have
heat,
fun,
buddy.
boys.
Anyway,
Thank you. Good
as
luck,
much as I
gents.
hate
Two
to
for the
agree with
belt.
you, Brock, I think you're right in this
Mm.
situation.
Let's have
I'm
a
gonna
good
give it
time.
to the champs.
Let's do it.
They
two,
I think the
three,
belt is going to come into effect. I think the +2 from Brian
Or
Cage is going to come
flipping
into
over
play,
a running lick.
and the Circle of the Sun, baby. You get
Big
one
ol'
breakout
six
roll.
for me.
I think they got this, but you can't count out big meaty men.
Isn't it?
Rambo, what do
isn't
you
it
think?
5-10?
Starting.
Oh, you
I'm
rolled
going
it- you
opposite,
rolled
boys.
those 60?
The big
Starting with a
picture
power
is
10.
taking it home tonight.
Usually 8 to a 9.
All right.
Tech 9, 2.
You got it, baby. Tagging it up for the first
Tech,
one.
baby.
Oh, early
Yes, sir.
tag
Starting strong.
Draw.
for Animal
I
Kingdom
draw
one.
3. Or it's just 1 for
Draw
gimmick.
2.
Welcome
Nope.
to the commentary table,
So you'll
Ange.
draw one for gimmick,
Don't
one for
think.
your belt, and then one for your turn.
Yeah, so 3 total.
Yeah.
3.
Drawing 3 for the cheetah.
You gotta
here.
move, bud. You want
Nah,
30?
brother.
You got 8
No,
cards.
you
You
got
can't
it.
play anything.
Oh no, I'm asking him if he
Could.
first.
But unlike the pig in the room, I have a
And the
brain
Rising
and I know how
Sun
to
gimmick
use
coming
it.
in early, getting 3
Thanks for
Wow.
cards off the
Okay,
top on the first turn
We'll
of
see
the
if you have the
match.
smarts.
Cheetah has a
Yeah, go
almost
ahead,
a
brother.
full grip. He could probably play whatever
Piglet
he
making
wants.
waves, league grab.
And that's exactly how you want
Sure.
to start it off.
Okay.
Nothing
I'm
to
gonna
fear.
pass.
Grapple of 9.
Tech 9.
Big pass.
Tech of 6.
Sub 10.
You got it, brother.
Cheetah with
Sub
the
10.
turn.
Stopping Piglet from winning the turn roll and taking off
Piglet
making
follow up
waves.
sub standing ankle lock.
Oh my goodness.
Sure. You could look at my hand.
I do get to look at your hand.
Good lord.
Knee lock.
Good.
Foot on the
God.
ropes, making waves.
Ooh.
Okay.
Put on the ropes.
No strike.
Don't want
Ah.
those finish strikes. Stay away from
Rambo,
those.
we were
Those.
talking
Add
about
the-
that boosting the crowd meter. It's what Chloe
Technique of
Mai
6.
loves to do. It's what Big
Technique of
Picture
9.
Premium trademark
tag.
loves to do.
Big
Sub of
tag
5.
from
Sub of 15.
Yeah, baby. That's how it
Wowie.
gets done. 1, 2,
Schwab, may I?
Messing
Oh,
around.
I get 2.
Go ahead, brother.
A mind melt.
Piglet. Sunset suplex. Finish grab.
My goodness gracious.
That was fast for a
Can
finish.
he free
Sunset.
turn in
You
a
should let this
tag
one go,
event?
Brad, or you
No
want me
way.
to-
I mean,
Did they
I can-
tag? Did they tagged? I
They
mean,
tagged.
We did tag.
They did. They
I
did
can
tag.
save you.
we
You
could
just,
we could spectacle. I don't think I want you to save me. We could spectacle and in the
I mean, I
double
can
turn.
roll on the thing, so no, we can listen to it.
Yeah, you can help me break out. That's right. Yeah. So let's let it hit. It's good.
Okay.
Let it
Let it
ride.
ride.
Potential 3 turn
Broncos
here,
country.
folks.
Wow.
That is a 7. That is the 1.
7.
Grapple 9.
He doesn't need me.
Level 9, they're out.
Wow.
We're out.
Goodness
We're all too
gracious.
Crowd meter goes up.
Lackluster
I'll get some.
finish
All right,
from
before
the cheetah.
Taylor plays
That
his
crowd
card,
meter.
targets are changing or they're staying the same?
Staying the same.
Target Brian Cage.
Okay.
Actually, Brad, you should switch target because he has a discard pile.
To Cheetah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Are you switching to Penguin or staying on Cheetah?
I'm switching to Cheetah.
Switching to Cheetah. All right, cool.
Mhm.
All right. Penguin, Cheetah, you guys staying the same?
Yes, sir.
Same.
Thank you.
Great
Chloe,
referee.
making waves.
That's
Another
fine.
Oh.
making waves
What
here.
is that?
Making
Jimmy
waves
art.
with
That's
the,
with,
the
Mike Dip
Mike
on it.
Dip.
D
That's
art.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's the one from
Some
the
crime wave up in there.
Agility 8.
Way last of a
Agility.
dying
Strike.
breed.
16.
Tech 9. I'll draw 2.
16.
We don't
you
get a
can't
tag.
tag.
I
You
got
don't
making
make it.
waves.
No, we didn't tag.
Well, then they
Pig-
can't.
Piglet, I have making waves on. I can't.
Oh, I got you.
Bro.
No tag.
Draw 2.
No tag. These new
Will we
cards
get to
coming
take a
into
turn?
play.
No, probably not.
Ideally not.
can't-
But
Cheetah has been dominating this game through and through, folks. I don't think Cheetah
let's see.
has not had a churn.
No.
Cheetah's played
Team
in
on his
every
back.
single
He,
churn.
yeah, it's a great strategy, which is just roll tech.
It's a great strategy when you're playing.
It's
the
a great
Rising Sun.
strategy, and it's
Quick
working
red
out
lead
for him.
sub,
Almost
raise
3
the
turned
dead.
him.
Raise
Ooh,
the
raise
dead.
the dead.
It's Rick.
Okay,
Dead.
I'll draw 1.
Potentially.
I'll pick up the card from my discard pile. I'll pick up the sunset suplex. I should
Gets
be
that
over by
finish
1.
Seems like a
by
good one.
back to
now.
hand. Now, folks,
That
with the
does bring
Animal
me up to
Kingdom,
11,
they're
so we'll throw
what
out.
they're
You don't wanna
trying
use
to
the
do
spectacle or
is they're
anything,
trying to
right?
hit their finish sub
No, it's
with
fine.
Rising Sun's Circle of the Sun and Brian Cage being a Power 10 Grapple 9. Very hard to hit a finish
We'll
sub
throw out.
or let a finish sub. Anyway,
Please strike draw and die.
the issue is here
Okay.
is that they're just gonna
Technique
Cheetah
six.
is putting the team
Power
on his
6.
back. absolute
Agility 7.
apex predator.
Agility.
Tag from the champs.
Apex predator.
Throwing
And
out.
sometimes that
Goodness.
strategy is thrown out the window
6, 7,
when you're
8,
just winning
9,
every
10.
turn. You can do whatever you want to big, meaty men here.
We gotta throw out 2. Throw out. That's useful for later.
Already having a discard from hand, just winning all these turn rolls.
Insane, dude.
We'll throw out. First things first, keep that. Keep that.
So much thinking.
I got a lot of options.
Would the lights be too bright? Could they really be? Only time will tell.
4.
Big meaty men, not exactly
I have,
slapping meat right
the way
now.
I do it
Cheetah
is I
running
take all the cards
circles
I
around
must
them.
keep, and then I go through the rest and
Oh,
okay, what is
I
the
got
option? Yeah, it's just a way of making
Really taking his time here, folks.
giving myself less to look at, making the right.
Almost reaching Alec
so we can
V
keep 2
levels of time
Peter, do you
consumption.
mind if I go first?
You can surely go first.
While you're doing your thing.
Let me finish just so. Let me just finish.
Yeah, you know, all right, that's fine.
Also, Swag. While I have you, Swag. You're muted.
What do you need?
He hasn't won it. Piglet hasn't won a turn since my making waves. But since it left the field, is it a poison effect or is it still?
No, it's gone.
Poison.
It's a poison effect.
Wait, it's poison.
It is
poison.
Because I know Taylor has his on Brad. But
Yeah, his is on Brad, but Piglet is gone, so
okay.
you can tag in.
Thank you.
Well, he can help rather. But yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll
Might
throw
not
out
be calling
Tiger
it down the middle,
Driver,
but that's
and we'll
okay. That's
throw
crime
out
wave for you, baby.
Rolling Leg Lock.
Not everyone has glasses, so okay.
Then,
cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
I thought so. Okay.
Okay, Schwab, you said you wanted
So
to.
the
Yeah, I'd
next-
just like for this turn
Yeah.
to start.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm trying here. Chloe
Wow.
Kabuki.
Cheetah knows how to play. He can win turn rolls. He can run really
that's
fast, but he also knows how to
Uh,
slow down the clock
You
and
want
get
me
into the
to
opponent's head
randomly stop
by
a
just
Kabuki
not
or
playing the
anything?
game.
Nah, man, just let it hit.
Okay. it's
We'll
fair.
win a turn roll eventually, right?
All right.
Theory.
After 20 minutes
Poor
of
big
Cheetah
meaty
taking
men.
Sword of Sand.
Coach Brad, follow-up strike, ripcord lariat.
That's also fine. Have a great time.
That has no effect, right?
It has no effect currently. But
Okay.
All right, we got it underway here, folks.
Cards.
How
Sub
was
7.
10.
I will search
Oh
out
my
that.
god.
Cheetah
Yeah, you will.
rolls a 10.
What
you
you
would
do?
like-
Gimmick finally
With
hits.
7 or 8
I will
churn
draw
rolls
for
in a
winning
row.
the turn.
Oh well,
He's been in
bumped.
every
We
churn,
both rolled
folks.
Oh yeah, we
The
did.
apex predator
one-
Cheetah
So I mean I can
has
hit
the
another
finish
10
grapple in
if
hand.
I'll
like-
search for Broken in Half. Number 26.
That's your 26. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, go
Hold
ahead,
on,
brother.
Piglet.
You can go.
Yeah.
Wait, stop. Was he gonna target Cheetah?
No,
No,
my target
my,
is
tar-
Cheetah.
me.
my target's been Brian Cage the whole match.
Still me.
Oh, Brian Cage. Okay,
When
I'm
he
sorry. Yeah,
gimmicks,
you're
when
good.
he gimmicks, I gimmick as well.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Coach Brad, sunset suplex finish.
Here we
Brad.
go. Finish grapple.
Set suplex.
Running it back.
Oh my god.
Now this is a bit interesting. Crowd meter
This might be
1,
spectacle
making
territory.
waves is
Brad.
on both of them,
We
so
have to do
there's
something here
no
because
tagging.
we can't help each other.
That's
They will
wild.
Spectacle.
They're in danger.
Oh, I see.
The Cheetah has been
Yeah.
dominating this game. He knows how to handle. He has the experience with big, meaty men
Meaty
here,
men.
We
folks.
need,
How many
we need
cards
to
do you
drug
have,
test
Brad?
that
He
dice
is
tower.
dominating them.
I have 6 cards in hand.
I have 10.
Fastest man in the
I
LFF running
have
circles
4.
around these big boys.
Can I use a spectacle? We could either taunt and guarantee the
I
turn
also
in,
have 10.
or I could shuffle the finish back into his
He
deck.
do that with the
I
poison
would
on.
not taunt because
How many
Cheetah
cards
will
are in your
win the
deck,
next
Cheetah?
turn roll.
I personally would taunt and end both the
play
turns.
10 and 9 and
I wouldn't risk
Did they
that
tag?
shuffle in.
Currently,
I don't think they
No, they
tagged, did
didn't.
they?
because it's
Just
five
need
people.
No, they did not
to,
tag.
you can just get that finish out of here for
They
now.
bumped.
So you want me to?
Gotcha.
Taunt.
Sure, that's Schmidt spectacle.
So we'll look at my hand, shuffle it back.
Yeah, we'll have wait for it, distract the ref. So When they have 6 or
Oh.
more cards in their hand, you may look
Production
at their hand,
truck, what are
choose a
you
card, and
doing?
shuffle it into the deck.
Okay.
I didn't know that
Apocalypse,
he could
Reckless
look at the
Row,
hand and
Alien
choose the
Goose,
Yeah,
card
they
to
got the
shuffle
look.
in.
There, baby.
American Dragon Leglock,
That's a
Boss Bull
good-
Crab,
good
Fujiwara
call.
Armbara, All American Block, and the Sundown finish.
So not
set,
only
as
is he
well
going to
as
get rid
the-
of
What
his
a
finish
hand.
grapple,
Yeah.
but he also gets a
We
lot of
will
information
shuffle
there.
The You want the grapple or the strike?
Send the grapple back.
All right, shuffle the grapple into the deck.
Okay.
Grapple getting
Uh,
sent
And
back.
they do have
Since you're
the stop
shuffling
for
my,
the
my thing up,
strike.
how many cards would you like me to cut after my shuffle?
Oh, just a halfway cut, Cheetah.
Piglet,
Sounds good.
Piglet did have to
Yeah,
reveal
that's
his
fine.
hand
I
earlier
figured
in
I'd
this
give you
match,
the
and I do
option.
believe that he
appreciate
has.
it.
He
a
does have
strike.
foot on the
So now I
ropes.
can continue my turn, correct?
Right.
So that could be a bluff
Okay,
saying
sun-
we'll just
sun
let the
down?
strike hit because
Yeah,
Cheetah
it's gonna be good.
does
either
not
way.
seem to have
Okay.
the
Oh, well, we
normal.
probably should
Oh,
have
it's
gave him
good.
the other one. The other one has no.
Oh,
That's
Man,
why
what
I
a
thought you had the
misplay.
strike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They both have, but what the other one had
Yeah.
better boosts. You made the
No,
right.
but this one draws you 2 cards and gives you the extra 9s.
It's fine.
Go ahead, roll it.
All right, here we go.
That's a 6 to a 7. Wah, wah.
Oh, another
6 to a
Do it,
7.
Coach Brad.
It's a Tech 9. I'm out.
The
Tech
Cheetah
nine,
Peace
might
out.
be winning
Got me
turn
too.
rolls.
No
but
problem.
comes
Eater
time
too.
Oshigoroshi
to
and all-
put the game
Tom.
away.
Plus
Cheetah.
2 on deck, gents.
It's like Chris Pagello. He's all choked up.
Oh,
Can't
yeah,
get the
plus
job
2 on
done.
this roll, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, target staying the same.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
All right, so just to verify, Piglet on Brian Cage, Chloe Mai on Rising Sun on Piglet,
Chloe.
and
No,
on
on Chloe.
Chloe. Okay,
Yeah, we're both on
Yeah,
Chloe.
we've all
you're both
targeted.
on Chloe. Perfect, thank you.
I shuffled
At
the
least-
Now we got
Oh.
Gotcha.
Waggy
At
here
least these
running a tight
botch
ship.
finishers
You
are
want another
helping
half
Chloe
cut, Nick?
Mai
Yeah, that's fine.
with her gimmick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a great
Power
point.
10.
Strike
Thank
set.
you. Thank you, Rambo.
Did Cheetah clear his board yet?
Peter did not. He has
Well,
to
he'll
shuffle.
grapple
give it a
5.
couple business days.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Power
he
5.
won't.
All right, Piglet.
So
Takes
my
it.
making waves.
I mean,
Taylor, what was your
My
you were up
waves
to
are clear.
Strike 7.
7 to a 9? Taylor, 7 to a 9, right?
Yeah, I rolled a
7 to a
10.
9, but he got a 10 either way, brother. I know.
First turn
I did.
for the
Penguin.
pig.
Making waves. lead
Making waves again.
Oh,
This is the
go.
third
Cosmic
making
Smash.
waves thrown this
Yep.
game.
Hey,
Revealing.
everyone wants
Reveal-
that crime
Eternal
wave
Constriction.
right there.
Sounds good.
That-
It's a
good one.
cosmic smash.
Power 10.
I'll get a search off that power. I got a strike.
Search.
five.
Yes,
Grapple
Gimmick
5.
on
I'll
for
search.
the Brian
Whoops.
Cage.
Second, guys.
I got a
Best
7.
Rich
gimmick
get
in the
richer
game,
with Brian
baby.
Cage.
What
Rich
card
get
would I like
richer.
here?
Don't give me that look, Brock. You know it's true.
Oh, it's not.
He has that.
That's a debate for another time.
I mean, Cheetah doesn't have really any grapple stops from what he showed earlier. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna search for rejected here.
Ooh.
Actually,
Rejected.
no, I think I'm gonna change that.
So
Sorry.
the plan with the
If y'all
big
don't mind.
meaty
No,
men
you're
and
fine.
their
Take ring
gimmicks
post
is that they
bumper,
want
number
to
11.
thin their deck
Okay.
as quick as possible, which is
What
very
are you gonna do,
ironic
Bob?
given the name that they have because they are not thin at all,
Chloe.
folks. They're from
Eternal
down
Constriction.
south.
You
They're
good with
eating
halfway,
good.
Cheetah?
Yeah, you're fine.
But thinning is winning here in Super Show, and
what's
they're
good for
taking
you,
that to
Super?
heart with Piglet and Chloe Mai, two
That's a
competitors
follow-up
that are
what?
not on the
Follow-up
T50
submission
list.
24. If you have 2 stops in play on me, I blank your gimmick. It's not on.
Yeah, I have one a turn, so you know, yeah, I got nothing.
I plus 2.
Good lord.
Here we go.
12.
Grapple 9.
Oh, late.
Strike 10.
Well,
I'll
Ball.
search off
Penguin
the
is going to
power.
snowball
Here, be the
here,
12.
folks.
Mhm.
Uh,
Draw.
I will search out. I'll just go ahead and take Colossal Smash here.
Colossal smash.
Not
Wonder
sorry
when
if
we
I
were
do
gonna
say
see it.
so.
Half cut for you guys.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen one this early, but no one's really
Coach
been
Brad.
throwing subs.
Mhm.
Each team does have access
Finish
to
up
Colossal
Weapon
Smash.
X.
Brian Cage is also a Colossal Smash
Oh.
character.
Goosh, goosh.
Well, Piglet,
Finish
still
up.
stop.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I
man.
get it.
Sub the weapon
You wanna
X.
smash me, Piglet?
This will be
It's
on
I'm
probably gonna
trying to
Chloe
decide if I
Mai,
want to
so
smash you or if I want to. But
Break
your
him in half.
your gimmick's blank now, so I might as well not breaking in half.
Why's my gimmick blank?
because
What's
he's
his
got
gimmick
eternal
blank?
constriction in
I
place.
don't have
not
any
active.
stops.
He doesn't
in
have any.
play.
Oh, that's the
It's
stop
not
one.
active.
I thought it was the
It's not
crowd. I
live.
thought it was the crowd meter one. I apologize.
Oh my God.
Wolves in sheep's clothing. Nope.
You never make these misplays. I play against these guys all the time. They're great.
Yeah, you want me
I
to
think
break
the
it in
lights
half?
might just be
I
a bit too
mean,
bright.
Sure.
Stakes are high.
They did with the okie doke.
Okay, because Cheetah
This is one
revealed
of-
Fujiwara arm.
This is one of the most coveted
Right.
That's the
prizes in
only
the
reason I'm
LFF.
considering.
Start making
Colossal.
mental mistakes. You start getting in your own head.
Mm-hmm.
How many cards do you
Lethal
have in
versus
your
has to be livid.
Me?
Yeah.
When we
Nine.
looked at their
Yeah, let me
South
Colossal
match, Big
instead.
Meaty Men,
Okay.
they didn't
I'll
seem they
I'll
seemed a lot more
discard
rough.
your
in
There
that
it
match
is.
than they did in
Colossal
this match.
smash. Bearing
and
away
I will
that.
bury my 6-card hand.
Yep. Piglet burying his hand now has nothing.
Damn.
Piglet, like a homeless person,
It's 5 to
has no
16
dimes
eights.
in that hand.
Power six.
Jesus,
Power
Brock.
There he is.
Right? Because Brad still doesn't want to turn. Penguin hit
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm just chilling.
Tech.
We got it, baby.
I laid they
That's what I
tag.
Oh
needed.
my!
Draw one.
That
Draw
is
two.
3
draw
cards there
three.
for
One.
the
That
cheetah
is
there.
insane. Stop.
They know
We
who to
need
play
to
on.
test that
I
dice
owe you
tower.
gents one.
Okay.
Should have just went to a soccer game at this point. I haven't been involved at all.
Okay.
You discard spine breaker.
We'll keep that. We'll discard All American Block, Cosmic Smash, and Ricotta.
Ricotta.
The only
Cheetah,
real
you
saving
wanna go
grace
first,
right now
brother?
is that
Whatever you want. I'll go first. I'll go second. Whatever you want.
Go first. Piglet. Chugga, 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 chugga,
Oh,
chugga.
jeez.
Agility requirement.
It's good.
The skill
Oh.
version. What is he
back
gonna
that
take
weapon
back
skill.
here?
Gotcha.
Finish
Piglet Fujiwara
submission.
armbar.
Yeah.
You made the correct call.
Yeah, I
I was
know.
100%.
Sub 7.
Strike 10.
You guys know what they're
Grapple
doing.
Sub 5.
Oh,
Oh,
let's go, Coach Brad.
Brad.
Here it
with
is.
the
Coach
turn.
Brad's in, baby.
Freaking
The only
It's
boy.
on.
took
No
her out of you,
making
too.
waves anywhere. It's time to turn
Coach
up.
is in, baby.
Hey, Love
Hey,
Penguin, here's a super sidekick, but it's
the
gonna be
dice
unstoppable.
is visible
Mention
for
it in the
us
Kickstarter.
in the
Oh,
Zoom,
Okay.
even though you guys
Do
may
you
not
have
be
a
able to
strike
see it
in
in the
your
audience.
discard pile?
I do.
Yes, there are no
What is
shenanigans
it?
happening in
Smash.
this.
no, I
It's
wouldn't give you
Barry.
a stop back.
Just buries it, right?
Yeah, Barry, you're
His
running
strategy
later,
of
Brad.
I'm burying
rolling
my
better
running
is just working out.
Alright.
Here we go.
We're talking through it. The rally's on,
Grapple,
baby.
9.
8.
Oh, rolling
Agility
in the
8.
tower. Who are you talking about?
Power 5. Womp,
Ooh,
Eight's
let's
bump.
go. No, I rolled a 9.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep.
womp, womp.
Really?
Pass
Brad
and
wanted
Barry
that
making
card.
waves.
Agility 8.
Ian.
Strike 5.
Oh, yeah, we can
Sub
see Ian
5.
popping it
Oh,
through
let's
the
go,
top
Coach
of the
Brad.
tower.
Go, Coach Brad.
I think your
That's me,
screen's cut
baby.
off.
Brad with the turn
yeah.
again.
Coach
What do we
Brad
wanna
is
do
like a
now?
microwave because he's heating up,
Brian
folks.
Cage, how about a strike down?
About it.
Down.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2.
Follow up strike.
That is correct.
Getting down.
Slamming beards.
Ooh.
Oh,
a big one.
Oh,
rolling that
There you go,
27.
Coach
That's a
Brad.
reveal, right?
Revealing it.
Reveal rolling senton bomb.
Revealing chokehold.
Man,
Oh, baby.
Damn.
baby.
Strike 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh,
he's
okay.
hot.
Come on,
Sub
Coach
five.
Brad.
Agility 8.
I'm so
Purple
confused
6.
with this dice.
Let's
tower.
go, Coach Brad. Ooh, he's in the
Put the
drive.
team
Out of the
on your
dryer,
back.
baby.
11 cards in hand. We'll get rid of that chokehold.
Brad
Brian Cage,
slapping
how
meat,
about
heating up.
a double down on the hits? Follow up grapple. Can't be stopped by Apocalypse.
Oh, snap.
Bingo.
Emo Ma'am doesn't like that.
Double
That
down
is a skill
on the
requirement
hits. It's good.
technique number
Oh,
17.
we'll take this strike down and put it back.
Hi,
Apocalypse is
Ashley.
almost an auto requirement in all
Brad,
tag
what's
decks.
the requirement of that card?
He doesn't
Oh,
have
it
the
has a follow up and
requirement
play.
for
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I do
It
not. Yeah,
doesn't.
that's fine. That's fine.
that.
Strike down's back.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Guys,
good.
I can still
learn-
play it,
He's
but
good.
strike down's
He's
back.
good.
You're not cheating, you're not trying, all right?
Power 10.
I got-
Agility 8.
Grapple 9. All right, I'll get a search off the power.
Yeah, power
Yes, sir.
wins it.
So
You
we
got-
see
I'll
that
search for broken in half.
Okay.
the
26.
finish sub could happen from Brian Cage, but with the search from Piglet,
Weapon X.
Piglet can save again, probably.
He has broken
and
in
then
half?
trigger with
All right.
broken
Absolutely.
in half.
And Fleetwood doesn't care.
Yeah,
He's
some
throwing it.
stop Piglet.
No, that's
Mhm.
fine. I'll
That's
break
fine.
it in half. I'll stop it for Coach Brad. Bury the one card in my hand, and we'll go to
Okay.
crowd meter 3. Draw
Crowd
some
They
meter
cards.
crowd meter, baby.
Brad, Getting some
That was
cards.
that
dope.
crowd
Cards.
meter
Also,
up.
Penguin, you're
Chloe
no
Mai.
under super. You're not under super second.
Like a microwave.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Heats up
Question mark.
quickly.
Target staying the same?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my target the same. Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
Back to the ref
Strike
on
8.
his job.
Sub 5. It was
Right?
7.
What'd you roll, Brad?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm trying to figure out what I'm keeping.
Oh, that's right. You just drew like 4 cards.
Yeah.
Lightning fast here.
Here we go.
Gotta put up that momentum.
And what'd you roll,
Can't
Cheetah?
let it die
Strike?
out.
I roll an 8. Yes.
Okay.
Especially when Brad's getting those
11.
hot dice.
Absolutely.
Discarding
the number
Sky
to
High
beat,
Throw,
I
bleeding
believe.
out, and kickback. So Cheetah, you get the
Let's
bleeding
see
out
yellow.
on you now.
Tag partner, get one.
Yellow.
Grapple 5.
Cheetah one.
Oh,
Okay.
tapped out.
Cheetah gets the turn. Ah.
What is the effect on bleeding out?
When he would move cards out of his discard pile, he does so randomly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's from a card or
Isn't
a
that
gift
Kabuki'd?
I don't have. No, I have Fujiwara out.
No, I have Kabuki
Oh,
on
if
Brad.
you have Kabuki out, then yes.
No, but that's targeted on to Cheetah,
Brad.
right?
No.
No, I'm talking about the spotlight is targeted on.
Yeah, no, but the
But it's still
Kabuki
new to
is on
his-
Brad, so it wouldn't
Oh,
matter.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Kabuki's on me.
Gotcha. Sounds
Just
good.
Refing these matches is quite a chore, but Swaggy doing an absolute fantastic
So it is still
job.
blank for now.
Reffing ain't
Keeping the
easy,
peace,
folks.
keeping everything under
It's
control.
really not. That's
Okay,
why I do not do it.
Picked up
It's
a good
tough.
one.
It's a tough job.
Yes.
What will Cheetah play today?
So the champions had the turn.
Hopefully it's today. Probably tomorrow.
I'm thinking he's feeling maybe like a follow-up strike or something like that.
I love when the
Cheetah's still
when
debating fast
How
men in the LFF.
when Brad and
takes
Follow-up
Piglet
strike.
predict what opponents are gonna
360
play,
Larry.
try to get in their head.
Absolutely get in their head, play those mind games.
Can't get
So
into
the
Cheetah's
Polverino
head.
special. But
There's
no,
no-
Kenny Shock Talk calling for the clock.
I'm gonna actually play.
Cheetah's actually getting in their head,
Calling
playing very
tactic.
slow.
Brad, what
The
do you got
big
on?
picture play
Nothing?
fast,
Nothing.
they
Nope.
think fast, and they roll fast. When you slow down their momentum,
I'm really trying to slap my meat tonight.
the wheels
Okay, I'm
come
gonna
off.
bounce
Oh
to the
wow.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe.
Taylor
Slow
playing
down.
a different game
I'm gonna
here.
pass and bury the strike finish.
Strike.
Go down.
A
Finish.
game of pure
That's the strike
seduction.
finish.
Chill the 8.
Submission 7.
8's to
Wait,
beat.
what did Cheetah do?
Strike 15.
Strike finish, he buried.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
another
tag.
tag by the
Hey,
champ.
Oh,
we're
dang.
big
Animal
fans, please.
Kingdom.
1, 2,
When
3,
it rains, it
4,
pours.
That's how you
6, 7,
beat
8,
any
9, 10,
big
11.
picture
Yeah.
team. You just play slow.
Picking
Get rid of Ruling
bets.
Centone.
Do you think Cheetah will pass and bury again?
Okay, we're
It'll
gonna
take
do
him a couple
Apocalypse.
business days.
I was about to say
Yeah,
take
we're
him
gonna
like
But
an
I
hour
think
to
he'll play
decide
a
what to pass and
card.
bury.
Taunted
He's
by
not
the-
generally this slow. I think he's nervous.
You want to go first, or you want
No,
me to?
I think it's a
I
stretch.
absolutely want to go first.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
I would
Piglet,
play slow against the big
package
picture.
pile
I
driver.
would do it.
Follow up grapple.
Package
good.
pile driver.
You don't have a hand, right?
I got 2.
Yeah, big meaty hands. I'm gonna take my finish sub
Those
back.
big meaty hands.
claws. Taking back the weapon X.
What you got, Cheetah?
Going for it
Oh,
for
right,
a
I get to
third
play. Ooh,
time.
Cheetah
Piglet.
forgot
Cheetah
that
about
they
to roll
had.
without playing a
Oh,
card.
crap.
My goodness.
What's that
It's
one?
absolute
If
nerves
I have another
now.
grapple and
I'm
play,
with you,
add one
Ange.
finish for my discard.
Yep.
No, this is nerves.
So just a blank follow-up grapple.
Correct.
Nah,
All
I'm
right,
not
it'll hit.
convinced.
Strike
Grapple.
5.
Oh, 15!
Grapple 9, baby.
Hey,
Let's
tag.
take
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh my god. Here comes that finish sub
Okay,
again.
one
Some
card.
cards.
Animal
I'll
Kingdom
get rid of all
on a
Americans.
different chemistry level.
Rob, you want me to go
Brad
first?
has a stop in his
brother.
hand.
Piglet, circle.
Oh,
A circle.
oh.
Oh,
I think I would let the other one hit, but
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Weapon X is going on
bonuses.
you.
And then
we
Weapon
have
X
to
is going
because
to
I
hit
don't have a sub
next.
stop anyway.
Exactly.
All right, yeah,
I
roll
haven't
it up.
found one.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
They
Four,
hit
correct?
back to back with
Three.
they
Rob,
kick
meter
out.
3.
I thought
They're
you
going
did
face first into
There's
a Weapon
3.
X.
Wait, okay, I thought you hit a broken and a half to
Absolutely.
make it 4.
No,
he
he
One
broke in
breakout
half, made
roll?
it 3.
Okay.
One
yeah,
breakout,
one breakout.
Breakout roll.
Sorry. my
One
bad.
shot, one opportunity.
Oh.
Spaghetti.
Plus 3.
That's a 6 to a 9.
Oh my
Spaghetti.
god.
Oh, agility 8, Brad.
Oh, Brad, can he do it?
Grapple.
Beatty.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh,
Oh my
Ring the bell.
god.
Ring the bell. Ding, ding,
What?
ding,
One?
ding.
Really? Oh, no way.
I played Circle.
Oh, man.
And here are your winners, the reigning and defending Animal Kingdom.
I'm sorry that both our
Gina getting it done, baby.
we're literal like roll.
Degenerates.
I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
at least
both of our
I'll make a
matches have been
promise.
just-
I'll never
I asked Penguin if I should run a DQ. I'm like, no, we're the faces. Piglet might be scary. Piglet might be one of the best absolute goats of the tag game. Like Piglet
Running
is
Circle of the Sun and you're the faces. Yeah, right. Anyway, congratulations to Animal Kingdom retaining. This is your second defense.
Congratulations.
It is.
It is our second defense.
Bring
Congrats,
on.
boys.
Yeah, that belly is still looking white. Doesn't look slapped pink.
It's
Wait,
true.
I
I didn't
have
get
an
a lot of. I didn't
announcement.
get a lot of slapping.
I have an announcement. So
What you got in?
we are all big wrestling fans, and in wrestling we love long time storytelling.
Yeah, we can.
Guys, the next challengers is Candyman Dan and Pretty Hair Pierce. Former tri-state tag partners Dan and Taylor now going head to head.
All 3 years of joint custody.
This is
All according to
crazy.
plan.
So I'm gonna actually hand over the screen to Candyman Dan, who has a few words for Taylor.
Daniel.
Oh, my buddy.
Daniel.
Doing a rare promo. Dan doesn't promo much.
Joint custody, baby.
Oh, you get out of here, Simon. Oh, Taylor. At Highlander.
Candyman.
At Highlander,
wait.
you're going to be there, right?
Yes, sir.
Were you going to throw down? Ian, you confirmed now?
I'm there, boy.
All right.
In person, like we just.
Your second defense will sadly be your last one.
Third defense.
I think it's our third one.
Is it your third one? They just
Yeah.
said second.
Oh, so
It just
I
was
guess
ours.
we're gonna get it anyway.
Oh.
So
I'm not sleeping around. Looking pretty up there in the Massachusetts area. I'm looking forward to this more than you could ever possibly imagine. That's when Big Meaty Men was announced. I was like, this is a good warm up. I like getting my belt slapped because then I can get the real
I looked like a warm
meat.
up tonight.
Good warm up.
The real meat is coming my way. Candyman Dan, I'm looking forward to this. You better promo this time because I took the brunt of all that promo work.
I mean,
I'm still not going to promo.
Not gonna lie, I was gonna be happy either way. I mean, a 13-year friendship with Piglet over there, and knowing Brad for a long time, it was gonna be great either way. But
yeah, I actually, you've deprived the LFF Le Penguin because I had a whole plan of buying those giant lollipops and smacking them in half midair for my next promo.
Well, if there's one thing you're good at, Piglet, it's putting on a good show, brother, and I appreciate you more than you could ever really
Hey,
imagine,
man, you guys have waited a long time to get the belts, and you did it. But don't try to babyface me now after you called me a warm up. You're a big a-hole and a heel, and I don't care if you take the dig.
Stick with it, baby. Let him have it.
The only heels in the union.
Go, baby.
Yo, he might be the Champa, man. I might be the
Cry me a river, Pooh. Cry me a river.
I always thought I was the Champa of this team, but I don't know.
When you're as good as I am, we can call the shots.
Give this man Goldie.
I think we need a bit of order here.
A little decorum.
A little decorum.
This is Philly decorum, isn't it, Simon?
Yeah, I mean, like this is about
them
Philly
poles,
decorum.
baby.
There is no decorum in Philly. Come on.
All right, boys. Once again, Animal Kingdom, congratulations, Big Meaty Man. Thank you for coming on.
Still repping, win or lose, baby.
Still repping
top,
the trade.
like I told you we would be.
And we look forward to Candyman Dan and the Piercer at Highlander. I'm sure that will be on stream too.
Sweet locks.
All
That's
right.
going to be.
It's going to be a great
ain't
match.
getting paid for nothing.
But we got
3 weeks,
we got to keep the show rolling. So once again, congratulations. And yeah, that's it.
Congrats, guys.
Stick around.
Be right back. Hey man, welcome back after that amazing showcase tonight that we had to start off the new year. Amazing matchup. Started off with the veterans title with a brand new champion, Mark F. and Perry, and then the champions Animal Kingdom retained their titles in just an absolute slaughter of the big meaty man. But we've come back to recap real quick. We did that. Now let's move on to next week. Next week, we got a couple matchups coming to you. We got the Hardcore Championship. We got Theo, the Greek Neo, versus the Union's own, the Foreman. This is the chance for the Foreman. He's been on a roll lately. Let's see if he can keep his momentum rolling, and can he finally get some gold around his waist. But the matchup that I'm really looking forward to is the custody. Well, can we say it? Cool. We're going to say it anyways. I'm going to book it because I want it. It doesn't matter what anybody else wants around here. Who cares? Now it's my turn to talk.
Damn
this is
right.
who you wanted to hear from anyways. This is why they tune in, and you pay me the big bucks, Schmidt. So next week, the custody of Brock Smith. That's right. The GOAT is on the line. We have the BOSS himself, Steve Resk, taking on my tag team partner of the fine print. That's right, TVA Commissioner Drew Madsen is going to lay the smackdown on the BOSS next week. It doesn't matter what any of you think. I'm calling the shot right now.
Whoa. Let me get this straight. It is a custody of Brock Smith match?
When was the signing for this?
Did anyone ask Brock?
I don't want to be a part of the TVA. The smelly Alabama kissing cousin state of Alabama. This is the
best thing that's ever happened to you in your entire life. This is the first W you've had. I mean, yeah, Michigan, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm glad Michigan beat Alabama. I don't care. I hate Alabama. So with that being said, this is going to be the biggest win of your life if Drew gets custody of you. This is the biggest matchup since Ray versus Eddie for Dirty Dom's custody.
we what? Oh man, Brock.
I don't want to.
I don't want to
comment.
You can't. No comment. No comment.
Man. Let's get this straight here.
The man is speechless. He's so happy.
Is it going to be a ladder match? That was the question.
Oh,
you can't do a ladder match, custody hanging above the ring, people.
Go on a rope
in a cage.
In a cage. Well, will we also have a failed run-in like that match?
I can't. We'll figure it out.
Knowledge.
Me and Boss will tech. We cannot let Drew No Dimes Madsen win this match. I can't. I don't want to be a part of his stinky little TVA group that he has. Getting people in Utah. Who cares about Utah? Who cares about Alabama? And who cares about Drew Madsen? Honestly, I'm not worried. Although
Paradise does, because
he can't break out. He can't break out of an 8.
So hey, that's the best part, Brock. You get to come in and be associated with somebody still in Faction Wars. Simon, how's that going for you, by the way?
Oh, it is going fantastic. We beat the brakes off of the refinery. Not even close. We are moving on. We are taking on the higher class. We're gonna put them down. We're going to top 4, and we will see the constellation there.
Absolutely fair. We're looking forward to our matchup with Paradise. We're going to start soon. Hopefully,
how's Crime Wave doing in Faction Wars? By the way, bro?
Yeah, that's a great question.
How's that going?
I went undefeated.
You went.
It's a team sport.
So Crime Wave
moved
on.
It's a team sport.
So Crime Wave moved on because you went undefeated, right?
Florida State, ladies and gentlemen. Florida State.
What a saint. Well, but Brock, if Drew wins, you get to be part of a winning organization. Clearly, still in Faction Wars. They're getting title shots. This might be the best thing for your career.
I can't.
Mean, it's a big win-lose. I can't even you gotta stay with the Crime Wave. I'm sorry.
Brock in a shark cage match.
There it is.
Hang him above the ring, people.
Oh, save me!
Is that all the matches?
Brock, and Drew just cracks him with a possum.
All right, that's all the matches we have to announce right now. Oh God, no! Get it off the screen.
Look,
get it off the screen. Get that out of here.
Oh man,
ridiculous. This is a professional show. We do not allow sharks in the new set. No, get it out of here.
What?
Move on.
What are we doing, guys?
I don't know.
I mean, we had this brand
We
new
need better
set. It's
security. We need better
beautiful.
security in this place. Anyway, is that all the matches we got to announce for this week?
I think so. That's all we have.
All right, sweet.
I'd have to say we had a pretty good night tonight, gentlemen. Why? What is
Why?
this? Simon,
Why are they
do
still
something
here?
with your friend.
He's not my friend. All right, he's not my friend. I have made that clear multiple times. All right, he's a stalker at this point. I can't. I can't right now. Give us cards.
Speaking of cards, let's talk about cards real quick. The best card in the game right now, with absolutely the greatest art, is on sale right now. Thank you, Steve Rest, to giving the peasants an opportunity to go out and buy the Chibi Rambo Apocalypse art right now. Go quick before he realizes. I mean, he put it up for Dojo the other night, so he may be like, "Oops, I forgot." So go now. Sell out will happen. Guaranteed.
Yeah, man. Go get it. Send it, send it to Rambo. Maybe he'll sign it. You're gonna have to send a check.
I absolutely will not. I will not sign any autographs.
Well, no. I mean, like, what if there's a check for like $100 in the envelope too? I mean, like,
We'll talk.
I know your signing fee. We've gone to multiple cons together. All right. I know the signing fee is astronomical, more than the Undertaker, and you still got a line out the door.
Facts.
All right. My man is in demand right now.
Drew ever so graciously covers it every single time that I go. But I digress. Enough about me and this amazing show. We're going to bring it to an end tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for joining us on this edition of Sunday Night Fight. Prize Fighter, Brock, I'm going to send it over to you. I've said what I have to say. Take us home, boys.
Yes, a great series of matches tonight. Congratulations to Mark F. and Perry, the new veterans champion, taking down who we thought was unstoppable, Jeff McPeak. Amazing match. Congratulations to him. And Animal Kingdom. Piglet said he was going to slap that belly red, and that belly continues to be pale white. Congratulations to Animal Kingdom. And we look forward. I will be there in person at Highlander to watch that match between the Piercer and Candyman Dan and Animal Kingdom. It is going to be fantastic. Brock, over to you.
Like to add to that, as the GOAT Sporting Books, get the shark out
Get
of
him
here.
out of here.
Come on.
Really?
As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted here. The GOAT Sporting Books 2024, new year, same GOAT. We're 2 for 2 on the books, folks. If you're not going to the GOAT Sporting Books and you're not taking my advice, Rambo's advice, Simon's advice, if you're not listening to the experts, kiss your channel points goodbye. That's all for me, folks.
Alrighty. Can I get a bye, man?
Bye, man.
Bye, man.